Hey, what's good? Peace and blessings, family. Um, I have to do a video from inside my crib today. So I'm just gonna get started. So dealing with a couple things. It's a couple things we gotta start out with. And then again, it's not starting at all, but a couple things, right? Dealing with grays, dealing with grays, right? So I feel like just right now, just period. I don't know, like how many of you have seen that anime Dimension called Dimension W? It was really cool. It was really cool. Like Cyborg, it had everything. It's so much. It was jam packed. It had everything. Cyborg from cyborgs to it had just everything. Cyborgs. It had like magic. It had like human enhancements. It had like energy, like fifth element energy, like plasma energy. So it's like and then again it had like everything. Mad scientists. I'm telling you. So we have to really understand what grays is, what grays are, the anatomy of a gray, and why is because I don't know. Gray. Well, not because I don't know, but yeah, gray. The gray is the number 11. So, me being a Scorpio, me being a November baby, like, well, as literally like as in what I just said, a November baby. You know what I mean? Or pre-teenager, if you will. I was just like, yo, like I know what the grades are. I've heard of them, seen them described. Like I'm gray, you know what I mean? I'm part gray, you know what I mean? Part of me is gray because we all have mixed DNA, and not only that, but we also have RNA also. But without getting too much into the science, right? I don't like getting to the things. But here's the thing too. Also, you want to speak about numbers. Speak about numbers and what numbers really do represent. Because right now numbers is crazy, so I gotta bring this out before you know what I mean. It's just timing. Like I said, it's just that time. You gotta watch that anime Dimension called Dimension W. So really quickly, like everything we're dealing with, everything is right now is in millimeters. When you talk about numbers, the reason why numbers don't really like seem like much right now is because they're talking millimeters. Everything is happening on a microscopic scale. It's happening in millimeters and less, but it's always. It's basically default. I want to say I don't like using that millimeters. I'm using it. It's default millimeters. So what are you throwing out numbers like? Oh yeah, 1,500, 1,200, 4,500. And we're gonna get into these other numbers because I know a lot of y'all been seeing a lot of y'all saying y'all seen the number 11 a lot. So what that represents? It represents grays. It represents whatever. It can have a personal meaning to you. So yeah, but just know that the 11 is grays. It's like that hidden, part of your brain. I don't want to call it, define it reptilian. I want to say name it reptilian or whatever. But we're gonna come back to that. Definitely gonna come back to that. Reason why, like, we'll come back to that. We're gonna come back to that because it's the customization, the what you're able to customize. It gets crazy because in fact the truth, the whole entire truth is for us, for the chosen people, for us. It's a jamboree of shit. It's like a goulash. So trying to come on to explain the truth in the first place is a little bit crazy. But here's the thing though. We're just marking out the starting spot, right? So here's the thing. We gotta define the rock. So you see, like now it got quiet. Now fuck it. Goofing off, right? But yeah, I'm today I'm the hangman. Let's see. So yeah, today I'm the hangman. So right today the black man is the hangman. But tomorrow the next time the hangman is gonna be you. So just listen up, cause I'm cut like that. So right, so all the numbers, is in millimeters. We're dealing with millimeters right now. That's how crazy shit is. Not only that, But for us to have a society of some sort, we all have to have common key phrases, common keywords that makes a thought project, right? Because we gotta eat, so it makes a thought project. How is it? How is it doing this? It's doing this because we have to have some type of we all have to have some type of universal programming. All right, so it does like that, and so yeah, that's the numbers. Numbers, all numbers, light and numbers is the same shit. It's the same exact shit. You're gonna see numbers like 1200. 1200 is just a make believe number, right? 1200 represents it represents number three, but it's not really the three. I'm not talking about three specifically. 1400. These are all feminine principles, so it's all like 1200 is the feminine, or really I should say the masculine principle of the number three. 1400 is the masculine principle of the number five. All right, I'm just gonna just gonna throw it like that. Right. But yo, it's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of stuff going on. To study and a lot of knowledge and I came on to speak about this topic. My ex girlfriend is a shape shifter, and that's why I do not count her as having been an actual real girlfriend, because she is a shapeshifter and she broke up with me. And everyone has dated. I feel like dating a shapeshifter is so not rare, but it is a treasure. It is a rare thing when you fucking meet one. But you know, we never got a chance to talk because like she was so psychically powerful. She had crazy amounts of powers. Like she was so psychically powerful, and I find ourselves just playing the craziest, weirdest little games, and it would just go on for eons and ages, and it went on for about 2 years, and that shit sucked it, but it's a shame because we all out here learning how to use our power. So I'm like fuck it. I'm like fuck it. You know, I try to make something. Try to make it like a solid rock. You feel me? Try to make a solid rock, but it's fuck it. But yeah, so you know what I mean. Like, I just want to put that out there. I dated a shapeshifter who may or may not have known she was a shapeshifter. So, and don't get it twisted. Just because I'm dark, doesn't mean that I can't shape shift per se. Because the black people with my skin tone can shape shift. All right, don't get it twisted. Some of them can shape shift, and when you do, you might be shocked. All right, it's not just those with the buttery you know, butter pecan skin tone, complexion, whatever. Like a lot of people is capable of shape shifting. So yeah, I just wanted to come out on that, air that out. Those of y'all have questions, get into the grays. The grays is anatomy. The grays is, I'm be honest with you, the grays is more of a mindset. Alright, the grays is more of a mindset. So keep this in mind, which is why I didn't really speak on the grays, because I didn't want to get too captivated on their outward or external appearances. Because literally the grays is a mindset, and then that will be the doorway. But we'll get into that. But I have nowhere to go right now. As you can tell, I'm stuck in my room. And yeah, I'm a Scorpio too, so I don't like to bring like the whole quarantine situation into things too much, even though it is quarantine when I look out my window. But yeah, for the fact of the matter is, I'm the window. Peace, family.